Neil's in Merrick on the fan, Tiki and Tierney. Neil, what's going on, buddy? How are you today?
Hey, guys. I'm doing well, thanks.
Okay.
Tierney, first I want to say, me and you, we like all the same sports teams, so I think that's why we get along great. Yankees,
Nice.
Knicks, Rangers, Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Still, no hate to the Giants, though.
Hey, don't have to apologize. Don't worry about the Giants.
Yeah, all good.
Between me and you, Neil, don't worry about him.
You can't help
Well,
it.
no, we're still
Enough
cool.
people
We're still
kisses
cool.
behind.
No, I'm calling because I kind of agree with Evan Roberts in that keeping score of the game, the baseball game, is a lot of fun. It's something I did growing up, going to games with my dad.
Got it.
Would always buy us scorecards and
Okay.
keep score of the games. And now we have a great memory sake down in the basement of probably a good dozen or so, a couple dozen of scorecards. And,
Yeah.
It's just great to.
But
look
you
back
don't
and-
still do it, right, Neil?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Here's the difference. Now when I go to games, I'm drinking beers. I'm
Yeah.
with the buddies.
Yeah.
It's hard to kind of hold a beer and keep score at the game at the same time. But I still enjoy doing it. If I were to go to the game with just my dad today, I would probably keep score of the game.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Wow. All right, Neil.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
a geek.
I got to tell you,
Like Evan,
And
maybe.
it's also, I'll say this,
Yeah.
it's kind of a lost art because on my softball team, there's maybe two of us that know how to do it. And we got to keep score of our softball games.
that's interesting because BT asked that the other day when we were talking. I forget 3 or 4 days ago. We were asking 3 days ago. We were talking about this. We're like, how do you even do it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Is it
just 'cause-
self-explanatory? You figure it out, I'm sure, but
I was always
In
playing.
that, if you get a scorecard at a game, they do have a
No,
little
it's
tutorial
easy. It's
where
not that hard.
They teach you how to do it.
that's cool.
Yeah. Listen, I could see it being therapeutic. And thanks for the call there, buddy. Appreciate it.
But
Neil.
I
And
also
that's
see
what
why
Evan said.
getting a beer becomes more important. Anytime I go to a baseball game, it's almost like I have to have a beer.
Oh, it's
Even
a
if I don't
given.
want to drink, I have to have a beer.
You have to.
You just have to.
Yeah,
and
you have to.
And it sits there, and maybe you take a couple sips. And
You milk because you're driving home. You
That's
have
right.
kids. You obviously have to be smart and safe and
That's right.
sensible. But you have to have a beer, maybe two. You're there for 3-4 hours. That's fine. That's the. We'll cap it at that when we're driving. But you
right.
have to have a singular beer.
I feel like I always have to.
It's against the rules if you don't. Come on now. Let's